right. Yes, it looks like I am live. I know this is an oddly timed, and I usually don't go live on Fridays. Pardon me, but I wasn't really sure I had enough for a video, and things are a little odd on here. It's a little weird. So I decided I'd go live. That and because I completely forgot to do something yesterday that I meant to do, and so I'm going to do it right now, and that is to gift a few memberships to folks. The algorithm of YouTube is what decides who gets what. But I would like to, if it's okay with everybody, take a real quick moment here and gift 5 memberships. Why, Katie? Why do I want to gift 5 memberships today? Is because on Tuesday we're going to do our members live chat, and I'd like to give some folks the chance to come up and say howdy who don't normally. If you have never been to one of our members live chats, it is not streamed. Nobody sees it. It is completely private between you and me and whoever happens to show up who's also a member. And our topics of discussion vary greatly. Sometimes we chat about Outlander episodes. Sometimes we talk about the stars and things they're doing. Sometimes we just talk about things going on in the world, our personal lives, any like we've talked about medical things that have happened, personal stuff going on in our worlds, get each other's opinions. So it is just sort of a free-for-all chat. If you are a member, you are always invited. I will put up the link most likely Monday, possibly over the weekend, but definitely by Monday because our chat this week is going to be on Tuesday. We usually try to do it on the 15th, but the 15th is on Monday, and on Monday we already have a chat. We have to talk about Outlander. It's very important. We'll be talking about episode 8. So yeah, this is the off the record, check it out conversation if you'd like to. But right now we are going to get into a few things that I'd like to share. That actually does have to do with Outlander. This is an everybody is invited chat. Oh, and hi Vita. How we doing, Vita? Doing well? Are you still traveling, doing any wacky stuff? Just kind of chilling out. Let me know. We are going to chat first about some LandCon news. This is LandCon Paris because they are have been announcing guests, and they've been very blood of my blood oriented. This one is the LandCon. Got a frog in my throat. Popped up right when I pushed go. LandCon 8 is already shaping up to be epic, and this is just the beginning. When you consider Hermione Corfield's performance in Outlander Blood of My Blood, you are immediately struck by a profound emotion, a sensitivity interwoven with strength, fragility, and hope. Julia is a woman of character caught in the turmoil of harsh era, torn between the conventions of her time and her desire for love and freedom. Hermione brings her to life incredibly. In her eyes, in her voice, you feel the full weight of her choices, the pain of her sacrifices, but also her sincere love and fierce determination to protect what she holds dear. I think that is exceedingly accurate. Her performance is flawless. She lights up the screen when Julia dares to stand up for herself and chills the heart when she suffers. She embodies with truth and subtlety a character who is both human and heroic. Through her, you feel the full dramatic power of her story. It's an immersion into a cruel past, but also into love, loyalty, and hope. Watching Hermione portray Julia is to allow yourself to be transported, to feel the emotions, to become attached, to believe, and soon reality will surpass fiction because you'll have the chance to meet her at LandCon 8. So that is very cool. LandCon is doing something I think that is very clever. They are allowing not just the original Outlander cast folks to be a part of their convention, but also the Blood of My Blood folks, which I think... I'm not trying to throw shade at anybody, honestly, but I like being able to meet multiple actors from multiple things at the same convention. So I approve, and I think this is going to work out really well for them. And it's just really exciting to see that the Blood of My Blood folks are being included in LandCon in Paris, because that bodes well for my trip to Austin for LandCon US. Next year. All right, LandCon Paris, that is our update here, and I have something kind of cool. As you know, Diana did a little, like, I should say not little, but a fairly big, but intimate discussion about her books, about the Highlands, and all kinds of stuff. but they only had space for like 1,000 streamers. Ha ha ha. We have a link so that you can see the full discussion. This post is from Diana Gabaldon herself. It says, okay, the lovely people at Wake County Public Libraries have produced the recordings of the program from December 4th. They said the easiest thing to do is to click on this link. There's the link, and I will make sure it's in the sources when I'm done. And you should be able to find the recordings from December 4th there. Hope you all enjoy it, and a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to all the librarians everywhere. Gotta love librarians, they are awesome. And I did double check, and yes, it does work. I'm going to mute this just so it doesn't talk over me. But it's like a slideshow of discussions. You can hear them talking in the background. You can sort of see our discussion person here. But Diana is part of it. And they go over a lot of history, really. I only got to listen to part of this. But it is a very cool little chat. If you want to get more information about Highlands, about Diana's books, about that. I mean, if you just like listen to Diana chat, then there you go. Good chance to do that. Yay. I'm always happy with the little pleasures in life, right? Tobias fan shares this one. It says some behind the scenes photos of Tobias Menzies from filming When Held. It says Amilda Theater, courtesy of Blank Page Pictures. This short film is available to watch via their website. Oh, okay, cool. I will check that out because I didn't see that part of the post before. I will see what I can find, see if I can put that with the links as well. But just some behind the scenes photos of they filmed it. See, we can see them filming it. We're all still waiting to find out if Sam was able to have Macbeth filmed so that we can see that. We don't care how. We just want to see it. But this is a cool one from Tobias. I do like the folks that they're like back in theater or trying theater out for the first time, it seems, for some, but I don't know for sure. But it is cool to see them doing multiple storytelling genres, venues, whatnot. I think that's very cool. And so we check out some Tobias, and they're going to have it recorded. So if you really want to check it out, should be able to. I have a bunch of posts here from Caitriona. Well, a bunch of pictures anyway. Balfe Nation shares this one. Caitriona Balfe on Monday evening at a screening of The Voice of Hind, Rajab, shown here with producers Odessa Ray and Nadim Ruha. I'm so sorry to people who have really cool, clever last names. I'm terrible at them. But I do respect the work that you put in, and I do apologize if I'm destroying your last names. It says, A Rabbit's Foot hosted a special screening of The Voice of Hind Rajab, the year's most urgent film. Taking place at the Curzon Mayfair, the evening also features a Q&A hosted by Jonathan Glazer with director Ben Hania, producers Odessa Ray, Nadim Roa, and actor Motaz Malhiz. Again, I do apologize for my terrible pronunciation for talented people who deserve more respect than my pronunciation can give them. Swipe through to learn more about the film and Monday evening's event. Well, all right, you have convinced me. We got Caitriona here with folks. Yeah, there's the producers. So she on stage chatting too. It says Caitriona Balfe and Odessa Ray. A Rabbit's Foot there, 12:15. So this is December. Must be pages 12:15 or pictures 12:15 because it is not the 15th of December yet. And there's no 15th month. So even if you're trying to be backwards, Caitriona Balfe, Nadim, and Odessa here. And I'm not going to try to insult them by continually badly pronouncing their last name. Let's see. A special screening night hosted by A Rabbit's Foot, moderated by John Glazer. I'm such a fan of everything A Rabbit Foot does. Everything A Rabbit Foot does to champion independent cinema, and was truly honored that they chose to highlight the voice of Hind Rajab. Thank you so much to Claire Finch and Charles P. Finch for being exceptional humans. Yeah, that's really cool. Let's thank people for being exceptional humans. I'll dig that. A Rabbit's Foot hosted a special screening. We already said that, but we'll get some good pictures here of. Okay, so there's the panel. Love a good panel. You can find panels on YouTube all over the place about different things, Outlander, television series, movies, I love a good panel, especially because you oftentimes will get little side discussions from the actors, producers, directors, writers, whomever is up there that you wouldn't normally hear on say like your standard interview, which I dig that very very much. So cool panel pictures here. Yeah, this is the same stuff we just heard. Lovely though, it's cool. And then we have the names of everybody up here. The voice of Hind Rajab. Okay, very cool. And kind of the same pictures here on Monday night. The Cruise on Mayfair, Rabbit's Foot in Altitude, hosted a special screening of what may be this year's most urgent film, The Voice of Hind Rajab. Fresh from winning the Grand Jury Prize at Venice, Kuthurban Hanya's work has already traveled far beyond the usual festival circuit. Screening just last week at the United Nations. Oh, that's cool. The film reconstructs the tragic murder of 6-year-old Hind Rajab, the Palestinian girl whose final moments, recorded by the Red Crescent, shocked the world when they surfaced on social media. Oh, gosh. Yeah, this is another one. Just for social intelligence, I'm going to need to see if I can find that and watch it, too. Its power has not diminished. The London audience discovered as much last night. Sobs rippled through the theater, and a long, heavy silence lingered until Ben Hanya, lead actor Motaz Malhiz, and producer Nadim, I'm so sorry I can't pronounce your last name, stepped onto the stage for a Q&A hosted by legendary filmmaker Jonathan Glazer. Rather than conventional questions, many in the crowd chose simply to express gratitude for the film's message, its urgency, and Ben Hanya's remarkable craft. As one woman near the front said, "May you continue this kind of art for a world that needs it." See, and that's what I really love about theater and movies and television series, just in general, is when they're able to touch in reality and bring focus onto real life issues, real life problems, real life tortures, real life, you know what I mean? Real life. And then this one says the audience included many of London's most exciting young filmmakers and actors. With the film's producers, Odessa Ray and James Wilson, also in attendance, afterwards, guests drifted to the Little House Mayfair for drinks for drinks and conversation. The impact of the film is still reverberating long after the credits had faded. And that's a good sign of a good film. Tells a story, tells you what you need. You know what it sounds like? And I'm sure it's not nearly the same kind of film, or maybe it is. But Schindler's List. If anybody remember watching Schindler's List, and you come out of that theater with a deeper understanding. You learned what you learned at school, but you come out of that theater with a deeper understanding of the situation, of the trials, of, badness in the world. And unfortunately, sometimes we need to focus on it, to understand it, and hopefully fight it in some way. That looks like the poster for the film, and ending of it here. The year's most urgent film. Now we're gonna have to go see it. I'm gonna have to find a way to see it. That's just all there is to it. Now this final bit, that was very heavy, so I apologize. We're gonna go from heavy and be aware of this, the reality of the world, to something a little more fun, a little light. This one is thank you to Jackie Bodek, because this, for some reason, did not come through my feed at all. I hadn't seen hide or hair of this sucker. Forever Sassenach and 3 others shares this, though. It's an interview with Anne and Jim Balfe, Kate's parents, from 2022. Katrina's parents, I should say, from 2022. And so you may have seen this before. I have never seen this. Or if I have, it's been so long I don't remember. Let's take a look, because it's going to be good stuff as soon as it starts back up here again.
From the village of Tadavnet in County Monaghan, it's been some journey for Caitriona Balfe. Growing up, her parents say she kept them on their toes.
She was lively.
But she was a scamp at the same time, because...
Don't pretend too much. She was good for making friends and like chatting and, that kind of thing. And then in the Gaeltacht, she had great fun. And I found a notebook which I shouldn't have got rid of. Some young lad said, "You'll make a great actor or model."
And how right he was. Even as a child, her parents say, Caitriona was perfecting her impressions.
She had a great spiel about Maggie Thatcher and she could take off the accent to the last.
And the MEP,
Mairead
McGuinness. Caitriona really could take
She could, yeah.
Mairead McGuinness off.
At Beach Hill College in Monaghan, where Caitriona went to school, her teachers are bursting with pride.
It's all the students are talking about. We're a really creative, artistic school here, and the pupils are talking about Caitriona Balfe non-stop.
Back into Davenant, the Balfes are laughing off the attention as they wait for the Oscar nominations.
Whatever happens, she's still Caitriona, and that's, we'll be glad the next time she gets home.
Sinead Hussey, RTE News, to Davenant, County Monaghan.
That's very cool. All right, thank you, Jackie, for digging that up and sharing it with me, because I hadn't seen it. I don't think I have. I will say that occasionally I have seen things that I don't remember seeing because I've seen so much. My brain just gets overflowed with everything. But that is everything I have for us today. Not super lots and tons. Can I say that I've been thinking about, but I don't think I'm going to, at least right now, doing another Sam and his girlfriend video. Why? Not because I'm being snarky, but because people keep sending me stuff. Like, so-and-so saw Sam and Steph here. Oh, somebody got a picture of them here. Oh, look, we went through this video. I got them together here. But it feels so intrusive at this point. So I think I'm still going to stick with, if it is true, if we are correct, if the news and information about Sam and Steph is right, I'm just happy for him. And I hope that we've cultivated a kind community here, at least at this channel, where we're happy for him. I understand there's some jealousy, but I wanted him to pick me kind of vibes. But it's kind of like the, if you love them, let them go thing. You know, if you adore him as much as I know we do, you get the happiness. His happiness has got to be the most important thing. And I go back to how I feel about my kids. I may not have liked every choice they made from childhood to adulthood, but in the end, they are happy. And it isn't about making me happy that they had to live their lives. It's about making themselves happy that they had to live their lives. So, you know, let's be happy for Sam. And I know he's young enough to be some of y'all's kids. So, you know, dig deep, dig deep, and we will just love him. He could be my younger brother. Actually, he could be my husband. He's a year older than my husband. But I want him to be happy, not married to me, because I would drive him nuts. Ask my husband, I'd drive him nuts. Let's be fair, let's be cool, let's be supportive. I thank you, everybody, for sharing whatever you share, whether it's videos and pictures that you've come across, stuff you have in your collection that you're hoping I'll put up here, or if you have speculation and thoughts and ideas about the awesomeness of Sam and his love life. I appreciate it, and I hope you understand why I choose to share some things and choose not to share other things. I'm happy for him. Let's just be happy. Oh, we're all happy. Again, hi to Vita. Oh, you're home and you're making your Christmas list. Oh, and done traveling till next. You know what? I'm done traveling till next year too. I understand that. It gets tiring. I mean, you're excited to be out and doing stuff, but then you're like, man, I don't even want to get in my car. But I'm glad you're home. What do you want for Christmas? Any good stuff? Can I provide? Can I help? You know, let's put out a call for Christmas stuff. I made a wish list on Amazon, things that I'd still like for my Jeep. And I have been afraid to share it with anybody. I think I shared it here once. But I've been afraid to share it with my family because I don't want people to think that I'm just like, give me stuff, give me stuff, give me stuff. I have a lot of stuff. I don't, most of the stuff, it might take time, but I can get it myself. So I feel kind of weird asking for Christmas gifts because I feel like I can probably get something myself and they got better places to put their money. Yeah, that's kind of just how I feel about it. So, yeah. That's just my thoughts on it. Although, yeah, it's a whole thing. I know. Let's see. Do I have anything? Check your memberships. If you've been waiting for a gifted membership, we gave away a few today. I am so sorry for those of you who rely on captions for the live. I realized that after I started that I forgot to push the do live captions YouTube button, which it has its own button, and I forgot to push it. YouTube updated their interface and it's way at the bottom now behind stuff, and my apologies. I'll try to get better on that. I usually am pretty good about it. So I do apologize if you have to wait for the translations or subtitleness so you know what the heck my goofy slang mouth is spurting out. I don't think I have anything else other than, again, a reminder that if you would like to chat about the original Miracle on 34th Street next Wednesday, don't forget to drop me a line. It is one of my favorites, and I thoroughly enjoy it. I'm going to have my daughter sit down and watch it with me this year, too. I think that's it. And then the weekend starts. Oh, my gosh. I should probably make plans for something, to do something. Okay, guys. That it. Okay. Thanks so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this little random video of mine, please do give it a thumbs up. If not, get a thumbs down. Let me know what you really think by joining us in the comments. If you have subscribed, thank you so much. I'm watching the subscribing numbers go up a little by little every day, and so I really do appreciate it. If you haven't had a chance, though, go ahead and do that now and hit the notifications bell so you'll know when next video does come out. YouTube's okay about that. It's all right, but it eventually gets to you. Usually it suggests one of my videos to me 3 days after I've posted it, so not the most, on the ball algorithm in the world, but it tries. Thank you so much to everybody who comes and joins me on any of these videos. Some of you, like, every time. I really do appreciate it. Those of you who make time out of your day and come and check it out later in the day, thank you so much. Thanks to those of you who have viewed, who share, who like, dislike, comment, all of it counts, and I really do appreciate it. But of course, I do want to give a special shout out to those of you who are my members, who have been with me for months and months, or even years in some case, trying to support me, trying to support this channel in whatever way you can. I thoroughly appreciate it. And of course, to those of you who specifically this year donated to my vehicle, the ability to obtain it, it wouldn't have happened, or at least I probably wouldn't have been as determined to make sure it happened the right way if it weren't for you guys. So thank you so much for your support. Whether it was words of encouragement or actually monetary donations, I really do appreciate any support you've given me this year. And I probably said that way too much this year, but I really truly mean it. It's been a rough year, and I'm not even done yet. I still got a couple of weeks to go. Don't forget, we are going to do a Monday chat about episode 8 of season 2. And on Wednesday, we will be doing Miracle on 34th Street. I hope, if enough of you want to join me. It's a classic. It's a good classic, too. And I'd like to talk about some good, joyful things, some positivity in the world, even if it is on screen. Because sometimes we just need that. We just do. All right, guys, I'm heading off for the weekend. I don't foresee a video over the weekend, but, stuff happens sometimes, so we'll see. Either way, have a great weekend. Have a safe weekend. Do something fun for yourself. Get that last-minute shopping done. Make sure all your decorations are up if you do that. If you are celebrating other holidays other than Christmas, I'm not trying to forget you. We talk about what we understand, what we know, and while I do have quite a few expanded families on the side that are multiple religions, including Judaism, I go to what I know best, which is to just say happy holidays. Have a great holiday. If you aren't there yet, you're still working on it, good luck. And I will say this more than once because we still got 2 weeks of this sucker at least. All right, I'm babbling at this point. Have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. I will chat with y'all later. Don't forget, if you think you missed something, some updates this week, I've got a playlist below with everything. Just double check and see what you may have missed, what you'd like to rewatch, and of course, no matter what video you choose, Random Purple Woman will sit there and babble at you. Guys, have a good weekend. I pushed the off button. Oh, Vita says there are a list of gifts for others. My wish is loving family and friends at my age. That's the most important. Thank you, Vita. Couldn't have said it better myself. I don't need stuff. I just need my family and hugs from people who call me grandma.